Hello, this is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today a 2019 Subaru WRX STI. This vehicle features a 2.5-liter gasoline engine with all-wheel drive. There have been no accidents or damages reported to CARFAX, and this vehicle is a CARFAX certified one owner as well. As we get closer to the front of the vehicle, you'll be able to see that it is a sleek metallic icy silver with black, scarlet, and lime green accents, as you'll be able to see there on the front grille. We'll come along here to the side and take a look at this vehicle's tires and wheels. This vehicle features black 19-inch wheels, and as for the tire treads, you have got a good amount of life left in them, but I'll get you those exact measurements in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all the other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter. So you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. Here on the outside of your mirror caps, you do have your turn signal indicators integrated into those. And I'd also like to mention that these mirrors are heated, which will help to prevent them from fogging up, as well as to help de-ice them in inclement weather. Behind all of your wheels, you do have mudguards, which will help to prevent not only mud and snow from clinging up on your vehicle, but from anything that might chip away your paint like gravel or stone chips. We'll now just take a look here to the inside of this vehicle. Here on the inside of the vehicle, you do have a lovely black upholstery on these seats for a smooth and comfortable ride. And like I had mentioned earlier, you do have those lovely scarlet accents making their way up through the dashboard and in the center of this vehicle. While we're looking over here, I'll just open up the glove box and bring out the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. As you'll be able to see here on this inspection form, you do have green checks the entire way around. And as for your tire treads, you have 9 30-seconds in all of your tires. And as for your brake pads, you have 7 30-seconds in the front and 9 30-seconds in the rear. So you have a long ways to go before you need to replace any of those wearables. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get the original owner's manual with it. So if you have any questions after you buy it, you'll be able to look them up in there. We'll now continue around to take a look here at the rear occupant seating. As you'll be able to see, this vehicle does seat a total of 5 people, but if you seat 4 or less, this middle seat does fold down to become an additional armrest with 2 cup holders in it. You also have all-weather floor mats down there on the floors to help keep them nice and clean. And over here on the doors, you do have cup holders in all of the doors as well as powered windows. I'll just close that door and we'll continue to make our way around here to the rear. And as we make our way back, you'll be able to see you do have a sleek and sporty rear spoiler up there. And you also have a backup camera to help you whenever you're parking or going in reverse. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience and to help prevent you from ever getting locked out. And with both of these keys, you can remotely pop that trunk. Alright, as you'll be able to see back here, you do have a good amount of space for suitcases, groceries, you name it, and those seats in front do fold down to give you even more room. I'd also like to mention that underneath the floorboards, you do have a spare tire if you're ever in a pinch. I'll just put this tailgate back down, and we'll continue around to take a look here at the driver's side. This vehicle does have powered mirrors, powered windows, and powered door locks. And as for your driver's seat, you do have 6-way manual seating adjustments, so you can move the seat forwards, backwards, up, down, and then tilting the seat forward and back. You also have a tilting steering wheel, meaning you can move it up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of that steering wheel, again, just that popping that tailgate and your dashboard backlight controls. And right underneath that is your electronic stability control toggle, which just helps to prevent skidding and sliding. I'll now just get in and turn it on. This vehicle does have a manual transmission. And right as soon as you turn it on, you also have a lovely purple glow coming out from underneath the entire dashboard. Now that the engine's running and the dashboard's lit up, you'll be able to see this vehicle has about 79,471 miles on it. We'll take our attention over here to the left side of the steering wheel, as over here you do have your dashboard navigation buttons, so with these you can cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you. Right above those dashboard navigation buttons, you do have your volume controls as well as your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have smartphone integration. And then on the right side of the steering wheel, you do have your cruise control buttons there. We'll now take a look here to the center of the vehicle. Here in the center of the vehicle, you do have a lovely display up top for all of your important information. And here in the center, you do have a lovely touchscreen, LCD display, and I'll just throw it in reverse to show you that backup camera in action. the left and right of that display, you do have buttons for it as well as your volume knob there. A bit farther down, you do have your climate control settings here. Further down still, you've got a small space for something like your phone and a power outlet right there. Your main gear shift here, parking brake, sports mode switch, 2 cup holders here, and the front driver's seat and the front passenger seat are heated. And then lastly, you do have your main storage compartment back here with 2 USB charging ports inside, an aux cord plug-in, and a power outlet there. We'll now move on to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, and we know a lot of our customers come from very far away, so we'll be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains. As for the inside of this vehicle, nothing is really standing out to me. There are no odors or scents, and I cannot notice any obvious stains. So we'll move on to take a look at the outside of this vehicle. We'll be looking up and down again for any of those imperfections. Starting by coming along here to the front, you have a small nick there. And as we get closer to the front, you do have quite a few nicks on the front, most likely from stone chips. Stone chipping is extremely common. Almost every vehicle has some form of them. The only way you can really prevent getting them is just by not driving your vehicle. We'll come along here now to the passenger side. A few nicks there on the wheel as well. A sizable scratch there. And we'll come along here now to the rear of this vehicle. Now often where I do tend to see several imperfections is where the tailgate meets the bumper, as people don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. And as I look here, this black plastic is very much intact. It doesn't seem to be the case for this vehicle. And as for the bumper, you do have a few small nicks here. And a slight scratch there. I'll just put that tailgate back down. And we'll continue back around to the driver's side. A faint scratch on that rear driver's side door. And we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a silver small car with the ability to seat 5, fold-down seats with a good amount of space in the rear, a rear backup camera, all-weather floor and trunk mats, heated mirrors, 2 keys, mudguards, heated front seats, a manual transmission, a really sleek and stylish interior and exterior, and all-wheel drive, this is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this small car and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day.